Hello and welcome to Spin Tyres demo. I'm recording this in 1080p, so this is for your driving. Well, this is another game which I found on the web. Oh, I'm doing it 30 frames a second here, and well, it's basically a demo at the moment. But if UV has been developing this. I got this off Kurt J Mac and Biffa 2001. Thank you for your helpful support on this. Well, finding the game for me. I'm going to show you what this game can do, hopefully, on the demo section over here, which has been added on since my last time recording this, which I didn't record because, well, I recorded it and found out I didn't put it on my mic. So, here we go. Actually, I'm going to pause recording here so I can get to the section question, okay? See you in a bit. And here we are at the testing section. I'm sorry about the pause there, but it was a bit of a tough section back there. It took me about a couple of minutes to get through here. And hopefully my recording doesn't drop below too great FPS drop. Diff lock is controlled by the E key. All-wheel drive is by the Q key. WSAND for standard controls or mouse controls if you want. Ooh, heck, I wish I'd put in another graphics card. Now then, we've got this section here. Looks tricky. Let's put on both. Oh dear, seems to have fallen in a hole. Ah, problem, we can't get out. No, look, no grip. Come on. Ooh, that didn't sound nice. There we go, got out of it. This game is still in development. I've got the latest version. It's a week old. I downloaded it last week. So, as you can tell, the speed isn't too great, but if I take off... no wait, it's diff lock. Then that, I get more speed, but I drop back to two-wheel drive. Come on, baby, up the hill you go. And I have driven off-road before, so I know what I'm doing with a UAZ. Well, now let's switch over to this MAZ here. Now this is much heavier. Oh, and space is parking brake. I forgot to mention that. So I'll see you guys in a bit when I get to the other section. Maybe I should just show you this. If I get up enough speed. Actually see the suspension moving quite realistically. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, now we're back at the test section and my frame rate has dropped to 30. Brilliant. That's why you see all the bit of a lag going on. Suspension acts realistically. Let's drive through here for a bit. Suspension reacts, everything reacts. If you've driven like off-roading and stuff, I have never driven this sort of vehicle before. Ever. I mean, this is something new to me. I mean, well, I have driven this demo before and stuff. Now, let's take off those two. See, it easily powers up the hill. Unlike this little guy over here. And you can fully customize where you see you're driving from. Or you can reset back to normal. There. This is well, I'm just doing this off of fly and stuff. There's a water section somewhere around here, which I've managed to forget where. There is no map. So you can see it acts realistically. This is something you should never do with a normal vehicle. Drive flat out into water like this in this section right here, because I'm effectively underwater. Switching over hands. Oops. Let me just reverse. I'll show you what I mean. As you can see in the cab, I'm in the water. It's extremely deep. I tried to do this in the other recording, and in fact I didn't exactly get anywhere in that. But water reacts fine. I mean, I kind of actually like this game, but I mean, it needs improvements done to it. Mainly that I'm getting barely 30 frames a second currently. I'm doing about 20 here. And I'm running a 512 graphics card. I'm usually running a 1 gig, but not currently at the moment. So what I can do here. See, it powers over that. Now these obstacles down here shouldn't even bother this thing. Oh no! We're trapped. As you can see, with the tyres, they react accordingly as if they're filled with air. Well, there's a bit of clipping here, but it needs to be more realistically modelled, but they react accordingly. The fog is good. I mean, this game, it's very good. And what the hell am I doing? I don't know, I'm just trying to do a gameplay review. While driving and talking. I can't wait to see the next release of this game. Hang on. I think I'll try this muddy hill for a finale. So let me get down the bottom of it for you. Taking the non-standard route. Whoa, that was a bit harum-scarum. And I'm already up to 1 gigabyte on video recording. Who knew recording 1080p was this much fun? Now then, let's get up this hill for a grand finale. Okay, bottoming out. Turning it. Come on, gearbox, hold together. I'm keeping him the track. Yeah, best I can. Just try and wheeze it out of grip. And see why I'm steering? I'm trying to use his front tyres as basically rudders for the rear power tyres at the back. So here, using these as rudders. 1.1 gig. Come on, baby, up there you go. I love the graphics in this, but when I'm not recording, I'm doing, well, 26 there, but yeah, but when I'm not recording, I'm doing upwards of 60 frames a second, and this thing is much more bearable. And well, this concludes my gameplay of Spin Tyres. I'd recommend you download it. And thank you all for watching. This has been Robert Gracie, now signing off. Thank you for watching.